Are those the middle one?
All right, everyone, we are now joined by the pole sitter for tomorrow's NASCAR Xfinity Series race, Connor Zilisch, driver of the number 88 Junior Motorsports Chevrolet. Connor, congratulations. Why don't you just take us through that lap out there?
Yeah, it was really good. Last year in the truck, I think I qualified 27th, so definitely an improvement from my qualifying here last year, and helps to have a really good car that made it a little bit easier on me, but just had to hit my marks, and this track is really easy to overdrive, so I really was just trying to focus on that and not letting myself do that.
All right, awesome. We'll go ahead and open it up to questions. If you have a question, just raise your hand and we'll get you a wireless mic. We'll start in the back over there with Jacob.
Jacob Seaman, Raceface Digital. Connor, two for you. First, you've talked about the little things the last couple weeks as far as what's kept you from even more success on these ovals. Have you started to figure out what it's going to take, you feel like, to put all those little pieces together?
Yeah, it's just going to take time. Last week was out of almost everyone's control. We had a over the wall too soon penalty on pit road, and it was just kind of bad timing with someone coming out of their pit box right as I was trying to come into mine, and it's things are going to turn around. I'm not too worried about it. I know that with time it'll kind of turn in our direction, so we just got to keep doing what we've been doing. We've had really fast cars and have been running really well, but just need to put it all together.
And we knew your road course talent's coming in, but I'm curious, what would you say your biggest challenge has been on the ovals in trying to find this early success?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing on the big tracks especially is the air, understanding how to manipulate the air and how to not get manipulated by the guys who have a lot of starts in this series, and how to just try and be on offense at all times. It's really easy to fall behind and have a bad understanding of how the air affects your car, but I feel like I've done a good job kind of learning that and getting used to it over the past few races, and I feel like I'm going to continue to get better.
Additional questions? We'll come up here to Reed.
Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire. You're 2 for 2 in wins from the pole so far. What do you have to do to keep that going?
Yeah, the other two were on road courses, so obviously this one's going to be a little tougher, but, I feel like we just got to stay up there all day. I didn't do that at Coda, and I didn't do that at Watkins Glen, but hopefully I can actually use this pole to my advantage and stay up front the whole day, and I think if we do that, we'll definitely have a shot. The JRM cars are so fast. It's been a lot of fun this season racing with all them, and all my teammates have had really fast cars too, so just got to put it all together tomorrow, and I know we'll have a really good shot.
We'll go back here to Barry.
Yes, Barry Richmond, Piedmont Broadcasting. With the many years that you've been involved in IMSA sports car racing, is there any particular track or any particular division that you've run in that's allowed you to make the adjustment to stock cars so quickly?
I think the biggest thing for me is from the time I was 13 to 14, 15, 16, I just raced in so many different series and so many different kinds of cars. I feel like it's really hard for me to not be comfortable in something new that I get in. So, I spent a lot of time uncomfortable, around the time I was 14 or 15, and I think that's really paid off for me, in the last few months. So, I think the biggest thing that would I'd relate to my success would be just having all that experience in the past of, being uncomfortable and new kinds of scenarios and cars, and that's really allowed me to get into anything now and feel pretty comfortable right away.
Thank you.
Additional questions? All right, we'll let you go. Congrats, Connor.
Thank you, everyone.